What up guys, Randumpz here, and today's video is about helping new players improve at the game. So I'm going to be showing you guys a couple things. If you're a new player and you're looking to rank up, the things that I show you in this video will get you from Cyberman rank all the way up to, I would say, at least Freezer Force or possibly higher, and that entirely depends on you, but these are the things that I use to rank up. Now what is it that I'm going to be showing you in this video? Simple, down heavy. So down heavy is something everyone should be familiar with. What it does, obviously, is that it sends your opponent directly into the air. This is really important, so keep that in mind, that it always sends your opponent up vertically. Now, as long as you time your down heavies right, down heavy can be used in a variety of different ways. One, it can be used as a combo extender, so you can start it off, hit your opponent up, follow up with a super dash, and then knock him back down. Two, it can be used as a counter. So I'm going to show you guys what I mean in terms of counter. There are two ways that you can use down heavy to counter your opponent. So the first is super dash, right? How many times, especially if you're a new player, do people super dash you? If you're not prepared for this, it can always get you followed by a combo, and it can do some serious damage. So as long as you're prepared for it, and as long as you're predicting it, you can counter it, and then you can follow it up with a combo and do some decent damage to your opponent. So this is really important, especially at the beginning levels. Now, the second thing that you can counter with down heavy are vanishes, right? So vanishes, they're a really annoying little trick that a lot of people use, especially in the higher ups. Sometimes, you know, this can be used as a finisher, especially if you have low health. Someone will vanish you and they'll use it to finish you off. It can be really tricky to counter, but you counter it the same way that you would counter super dash. So you wait for it, you time it correctly, and then down heavy sends them directly into the air, right? So once again, as long as your timing is correct and as long as you can predict what your opponent will do, you'll be able to down heavy him every single time, and then you can follow it up with a super dash and a combo. So that's about 2,530 points of free damage that I just did. Why? Simply because I countered it. Now, the final thing that down heavy allows you to do is it allows you to extend your combos, right? It allows you to increase the output of damage that you put with your combos by extending it. So in order to do this, it's called a jump cancel in some circles, and what you do is you just press down heavy in midair. Not every single character can do this, but for the characters that can, down heavy always makes your opponent go directly upward, and that's how you do it. So let's go ahead and check it out. I'm gonna first show you guys the how much damage I do with just a regular auto combo, and then we're gonna compare that to the combo extender using down heavy or the jump cancel. So that was about 2,620 points of damage. Now let's go ahead and compare that to how much damage we can do by extending the combo. So once again, using auto combo here, and we'll use jump cancel right there. So 2,995 points of damage rather. That's about 300 points of extra damage there. So how do you actually execute jump cancel? So I'm gonna go ahead and show you, and you have to make sure that you jump after you press down heavy in midair. So immediately after you do the jump cancel, you need to jump up in order to follow up, right? So let me show you what I mean here. So I'm not sure if you noticed it, but if you're keeping a close eye on my command inputs on the left screen, you'll see that I jumped and then immediately smashed the light hit button. So if you don't jump, you won't be able to follow it up. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you what I mean. Immediately after the jump cancel, as I just showed, you have to jump up. So if you don't jump up after the jump cancel, you simply will not be able to follow your opponent. The jump after the jump cancel is probably the most important part of this move, right? Because you technically don't actually need jump cancel in order to slightly extend your combo. Jump cancel just gives you an extra boost. But jumping immediately after the jump cancel is what makes this combo stick and what allows you to follow up your opponent. So the last thing the jump cancel allows you to do is it allows you to give your opponent a sliding knockdown hit. What this is it basically means that your opponent doesn't recover immediately, right? So let me show you how quickly your opponent will recover from just a regular standard combo. So you see that was almost instantaneous, right? As soon as Beerus hits the ground, boom, he recovers. That means if he recovers that quickly, it means that he'll also block that quickly. So forget about trying to throw in a level 1, forget about trying to throw in a level 3. Your opponent will block it every single time. Now let me show you what I mean when I do a jump cancel. Right there. You saw him slide against the ground. Now, I think he was on the ground for what, a second and a half, but the point is that second and a half will give you all the time you need in order to throw down a level 1 or a level 3, right? So the thing about sliding knockdown hits is that they can only happen when you push your opponent high enough into the air so that when he comes back down, he hits against the ground hard enough that it stuns him for just a moment. And in that moment, you can throw in a level 1 or a level 3. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you're a new player and this video helped you, please let me know, because doing tutorial videos are new for me, and I'm still trying to figure out what the best possible way of making tutorial videos are so that it becomes as clear as possible to the viewer, and ultimately it does its intended purpose and it helps you guys out, right? So I want to know your feedback. I want to know what you guys think. That way, if there's a way I can make the videos better, if there is a way I can perhaps say or do things in certain ways that makes it clear for you guys, that's essentially my intention, right? That's what I need to know. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I mean, for me, this took a little while to figure out, and because I never knew about the sliding knockdown hit, guys, I remember when I first started out, I got really frustrated thinking, why is it that my opponent always blocks my level 1s or my level 3s? And it put me in a position where I started only picking players that could do level 3s in midair, which meant that the characters I could use were very limited. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. This is Randumpz signing out, and I'll see you next time.